We want to know what Yu-Gi-Oh would be like if older sets rotated out like Pokemon or Magic the Gathering. So, each episode, Cody and I will be opening one box for each progressive set. After 2 years worth of sets, the oldest year will be axed and all of its cards become unusable. However, at the start of each match, we will be given 5 points and gain an extra one for each win. Those points can be spent on any card from the previous 3 sets, with prices increasing with rarity. Welcome to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Rotation Series. Hello friends, and welcome to another episode of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Rotation Series. I am Isaac, your host, the one, the only bad boy of Yu-Gi-Oh! Gaming. That's what they call me. But seriously, I'm gonna need to pull good cards this time. And this set is Spell Ruler, which has some good cards. As far as stuff that we'd want to see, like a lot of the ultra rares are amazing, like Axe of Despair is a great equip spell. I would want to see that since all of my other equip spells are kind of crap. Black Pendant would be good to go on like a burn strategy. Even Malevolent Nuzzler I'd like to see, and it's common, so hopefully we get to see a few of those. Now, a lot of the monsters in this set are kind of crap, but Mahavila would be pretty decent as long as we draw some good equip spells for it, obviously. But even then, there's going to be so much spell and trap removal, especially since Cody drew Heavy Storm last time, so we can only hope that this'll stick, even if we do draw it, and it's a super rare, so it's not guaranteed, and I'm not gonna buy it. Weather Report could be pretty good since we both have Swords of Revealing Light. Hey, you never know. Now, Relinquished is probably the best ritual summon monster we're gonna have for a while, although it's coming in at an ultra rare, and I think it'd be pretty unlikely that either of us are gonna buy it, but it'd be cool to see, I guess. Upstart Goblin will make our deck smaller, which is nice. Toll would be good for a burn strategy. Snatch Steal is the start of the really incredibly strong spells that this set has to offer. However, most of them do come at a very high rarity, like Snatch Steal is ultra rare, Confiscation is a super, Delinquent Duo is an ultra rare, but honestly, I've been having such bad luck. If I see any of these guys, I'm gonna consider it a win. Fairy's Hand Mirror might actually be a pretty good card, especially since Cody has all those stim packs and he's probably gonna keep playing lots of equip spells. And even Tailor of the Fickle would be good to switch an equip card from his monsters to mine. I think these two are probably gonna find their ways into both of our decks, to be honest. Unless we pull some Rush Recklessly, which is not an equip spell, so Tailor of the Fickle wouldn't be able to target Rush Recklessly. So, you know, some good items there. Forceful Sentry is another ultra rare, good for getting cards out of people's hands. Chain Energy might be pretty fun as another burn strategy. And here we have a bunch of staples. We have Mystical Space Typhoon coming in at an ultra, Giant Trunade coming in as a super, and Painful Choice as a super. Now, Painful Choice probably isn't that good right now, but depending on the deck, it could find its way into the main deck. Black Illusion Ritual is a super rare, and it's used to ritual summon Relinquished. Having a super and an ultra is pretty difficult to pull, so I'm not gonna put Cody on that. Now, Eternal Rest would be a pretty good card, I'm not gonna lie, because this side is all about equip cards. Cody has some good ones already, so this could find its way into the main deck along with Megamorph, but that is also an ultra. But if we pull it, oh, that'd be absolutely phenomenal. Cyberjar could be pretty cool. If we pull a lot of that, we might go for a milling kind of strategy. Here we have some recruiters such as Giant Rat, UFO Turtle, and some others. If we pull multiples of these, that'd be amazing. Having that recursion would really help out the deck's consistency. Here we have better field spells than we've ever had before, so that's something to consider. And Messenger of Peace would be a good floodgate for Cody, considering he has a bunch of higher than 1500 attack point monsters, such as fish, and basically fish. That's what I'm most scared of, to be honest. Now, before we get into the pack opening, I'm gonna go ahead and buy my cards. So far we have Legend of Blue Eyes and Metal Raiders to choose from, and I think the only thing that I can really buy right now that I think would help my deck out is something to get rid of Cody's insane spells and traps. I'm really afraid of that Solemn Judgment too. So in that case, I'm gonna go ahead and buy a Heavy Storm for 3 points. That'll put me from, I had 3 points that I stashed, 5 points from playing the previous game, so that makes a total of 8. Minus these 3 points would make a total of 5 points I have left. And I'm just gonna stash them. Screw that. I'm not freaking spending my money. Spell Ruler has a bunch of cool cards. I'm stashing my freaking crap. I'm gonna have 5 points stashed, and then another 5 points. That means I'm gonna have 10 points to work with when buying crap from Spell Ruler. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And I can also choose stuff from the previous 2 sets, just in case we want to tech against Cody specifically. So, alright, with that, let's get into the deck building. Pass it on to Cody.
I'm not gonna lie. This win I do not feel particularly good about. Had Isaac been playing at peak performance, this very well could have gone in his favor and I would have been 2-0'd. This game felt less dependent on who had the biggest ancient brains in their deck, and more dependent on who got the most sleep the night before. But being the well-rested boy that I am, I did come out on top and have now 6 points to spend on cards from the previous 2 sets. Yeah, I didn't have to think too hard about what I was gonna get. I have 2 cards in mind, both rares. The first pickup is a second copy of Sangan, and the second is a second copy of Witch of the Black Forest. I am putting Isaac on still trying to get monster removal in the form of spells and traps, and also spells and traps removal in the form of spells and traps. In order to play against this, I've decided to pick up Witch of the Black Forest and Sangan for their ability to, once they leave the field, essentially replace themselves as a card in my hand. This allows me to gain more advantage and hopefully counter his 3 Pot of Greed draws. Since these cards cost 2 points each and I have 6, I now have 2 points that I'm going to be bankrolling for future sets. But with that, it's time to move on to the pack openings, and I'm sure Isaac has told you about all the goodies inside Magic/Spell Ruler. So we got 24 packs, and we're gonna just jump right on in. First pack of Magic Ruler/Spell Ruler, depending on what you're more familiar with. But we're gonna flip it up, and we get really nothing. Just nothing. Nuzzler's a good equip spell, but that's about it. Fantastic start. Pack number 2. And we get the Walls and Zebras. Umiruka's actually pretty good if I decide to go for a water tribal strategy, but still nothing really good here. Third pack, we get Crab Turtle, Burn, and Giant Germ. I believe if I can pull 3 Giant Germ, that's definitely a card that I'm going to be considering for my deck. Pack number 4, and we get Spear Penguin might still nothing. Pack number 5 also isn't looking too hot. We got Darkness Approaches, which is a weird card to resolve. So probably will never see that. But I got my third Senju of Thousand Hands. It's pretty cool. Pack number 6, and we get an Upstart Goblin. That's actually really good. I'm kind of upset that it's at common, and knowing Isaac's luck, he's probably going to pull 3 of them, and I am going to pull none of them. Mother Grizzly is one of the recruiters, the tribal recruiters. If I need to pull more than 1 of each of these in order to make them any kind of consistent in a deck. So let's see if we can hope to pull any more. 7 packs in, and we get a Mystic Tomato, but still no hollows. That is going to be a problem. Hopefully this next pack will give me something good. Oh, and it does. Oh, baby. Oh, I just gotta call out the packs and then he'll start giving me good stuff. That Relinquished, if I can pull the ritual spell, this is gonna be hot. Oh, goody. Oh, well, Horn of the Unicorn is not bad. I wish it was something else in that rare slot, like a recruiter, but it's not bad. Pack number 10. Giant Rat, best recruiter in the game. Just don't at me. Well, actually, at me, but only to tell me how much you love Giant Rat. Pack number 11, Shining 8. Ooh. 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 Painful Choice. Oh, I don't know how good it's gonna be. Because of rotation, Painful Choice is really good in advanced format with its ability to dump, and that's why it's banned. But in the rotation format, I don't think it's ever gonna get a chance to shine. I don't think it's that good. Oh man, that could have been something. Oh.
Welcome back to my pack opening here, and we are about to pull much better than Cody's first half. I swear to Jeebus. All right, let's get into it. First pack. Let's flip some dang old cards. Bam! Whole lot of nothing. All right, come on. Give me something good, please. A UFO turtle. That's a decent recruiter. And a weather report. Could work with those. I can work with those. Pack 3. We got a confiscation. Ooh, Cody, I'm gonna see your whole hand. Pack 4 is not bad. We got Taylor of Fickle, but that's pretty much it as far as I can tell. All right, here's another recruiter. I'm gonna need to see double recruiters rather than these 3 different kinds, but Malevolent Nuzzler is a good pickup. All right, oh, we got a black pendant. That's pretty good, and an amoeba. Amoeba is when you switch control over it to your opponent, they take 2,000 points of life damage, I believe. All right, we got a giant rat. I'm getting a bunch of different recruiters, which is not amazing, but we got a spear cretin, 1 more of those, maybe even 2 more, and then be looking all right. Another amoeba. Ooh. And 2 more hamburger recipes. I don't know about this, man. This pack is pretty mediocre. Karate Man is funny. And another spear cretin. So, okay, it's coming together. We got the confiscation at least, so got something here. I think that completes my playset of Taylor Fickle. Another Malevolent Nuzzler is nice. Ceremonial Bell is kind of funny. And for our 11th pack, we got nothing. Actually, we did get an Upstart Goblin. That's our first one. I'd like to see more of them, just have the playset just in case. Here we have another Upstart Goblin. That's all right. Electric Snake would be good if Cody starts getting on Delinquent Duo.
12th pack, halfway through the box, and so far we've gotten some pretty good pulls, but still nothing. Next pack. Ooh. Oh man, this pack is boss. Snatch Steal plus Rush Recklessly. Oh, this is good. This is really good. If this resolves, this could change the game. Pack number 14, let's see if we can continue on our lucky streak and we get another giant rat. That's pretty cool. Pack number 18, and oof. Looking a little light on those hollows. Rares aren't looking too hot either. Please improve, game. Please improve. And we improved. We very much improved. We got the 2 pieces to Exodia that we needed. Oh, we're so winning. We're so playing rituals and we're so winning. Coming up on the last 4 packs, let's see if we can increase our chances by pulling amazing hollows. Nothing. Ooh, Megamorph. An amazing hollow. I've been getting a lot of ultra rares, I've been noticing, and some of the ultra rares in these older sets are like really strong. And it really puts Isaac at a disadvantage. So hopefully I can make use of these. And a giant rat. I think that's my 3rd giant rat, so now I've got the 3 giant mice. Coming up on the last few packs, let's see what we got. We get Flying Combinary and the Sonic Bird. It's okay. We go on to the next pack. We get... Ooh, Cyberjar. How badly do I want to play Cyberjar? I don't know if I want to play Cyberjar. And let's move on to the last pack. That's interesting. And the last pack we get... Invader of the Throne. What do you do? Flip, select 1 monster, and switch control of it with this card. That actually sounds pretty good. Not gonna lie, as the last card in the pack, I might consider it. That actually sounds pretty good. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and add these cards to my collection and see you in the deck building.
All right, we're into the next half. And hopefully this second half will give us some decent cards, because I don't have the makings of an amazing deck. Oh, we got a Toon Summon Skull, but... it's not enough, man. Oh, he's so cool, though. Got a playset of Upstart, at least, and a playset of Spear. Alright, the next pack, we got a Fairy's Hand Mirror. That's gonna be pretty good. That's our first Giant Germ. Maybe if we can pull a playset of him, but... Man, I'm not finding a lot of synergy here. This is rough. All right. Oh, good. Another Mystic Tomato. That's going to be a lifesaver, actually. you can pull one more, that's amazing, but two's enough to actually do something with at least. And we got Curse of Fiend. It's not amazing. All right, last 3 packs. Come on, we gotta get something good here. Electric Snake, another UFO turtle, so that's some more recruiters at least. All right, last 2 packs. Another Mother Grizzly, so we have recruiters up the wazoo. And a Fairy's Hand Mirror, that's gonna be nice. Last pack. Please give me something good. Nothing. Okay. So I got one good card this entire time, which was Confiscation. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I pulled freaking 2 tunes, and my ultra slot was a tuned summon skull. That could have been so many other things. Ugh. My ultra slot got taken up by a freaking unplayable card. Literally, I don't have Toon World. Alright, this is gonna be a rough one. I'm just waiting for my luck to come through. Alright, let's get into some pack building and see what we can come up with, and hopefully it'll go toe-to-toe with Cody's absolutely bonkers pulls.
Go ahead. Crucify me in the comments all you want, but there's a storm a-brewing outside, and I'm ready to perform some black magic rituals. So here's the deck that I'm bringing to today's games, and it's just as weird and unexpected as you could think. Now, the reason why I'm playing this 42 card pile is that out through these last couple games is I learned one thing, is that Isaac is very unpredictable in his deck building. So if that makes me the predictable one, I decided to do the surprisingly foreseeable but inconceivably obvious plan of playing a deck that's just off the wall, crazy, and jank, with the focus of that deck being Relinquished and Black Illusion Ritual. So we'll go ahead and go into the card by card. We got one Cyber Jar as a really powerful one of. If this resolves, I'm more than likely to get my more powerful spells into my hand that'll help me win the game later on. 3 Giant Rat, because I really do like this card, and it's the only recruiter that I pulled 3 of. I figured it works well with Giant Soldier of Stone and Prevent Rat, that I can go rat into rat into rat into Giant Soldier of Stone, just so I can thin the deck a little bit and not have as open of a board state. 2 Jirai Gumo as a 2200 attack point defense monster. It also will help me close out games as my big beefy attacker. I'm not as concerned about life points. It seems like a non-issue, so having 2 Jirai Gumo is really good, and I can also search it off Witch of the Black Forest. I got 2 Magician of Faith. Most of my really powerful cards are spells, and having this card, especially if I can get it off a Cyber Jar and then flip summon it, and then get back stuff like Heavy Storm, Pot of Greed, Raigeki, it's just super powerful. We got the 2 Sangan and 2 Witch of the Black Forest as the other form of monster kind of replacement. If Isaac is still going for big kind of monster removal cards, I really need these Witches and Sangans so that I can keep pace with him in advantage. We got 2 Senju and 2 Sonic Bird. They're going to be my ritual searchers because I only pulled the 1 Relinquished and 1 Black Illusion ritual. I didn't want to run 3, but I also didn't want to run 1. I kind of wanted to see it some of the time, but not all the time. And then it's also, they're both searchable by Witch and Sangan, so if I have 1 piece already, I can get the 2nd piece pretty easily. I got 3 7-colored fish as my general normal summon of 1800 attack points. I figure it's really good, especially in combination with some of the other cards that I have, like Malevolent Nuzzler and Megamorph. Just having a big, beefy salmon on the field. The Giant Soldier of Stone and Prevent Rat as 2,000 point defenders and as also giant rat targets. The Relinquished and Black Illusion Ritual. And then we go into Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, Malevolent Nuzzler to replace the Stem Packs, and Megamorph because it is a really strong card. If I'm going to be using my life points as a resource, this is going to be useful. The 1 Monster Reborn, I can probably, if I successfully ritual summon Relinquished, I can bring it back for even more shenanigans. 2 Pot of Greed. I considered getting the third one with my 2 bankrolled points, but I remembered that Upstart Goblin is in this set, and I didn't want to waste the points on cards, on getting more draw power than I realistically need. And I can use those points later to get other cards from Metal Raiders or Spell Rulers in the next episode. So still just running the 2-pot of greed. The 1 Raigeki for board wiping. Rush Recklessly is a really good spell trap card in the sense that it can be used in the damage step, and I don't think Isaac's gonna be expecting Rush Recklessly. The games have been kind of basically summon big guy, beat over, or summon big guy with equip spell and beat over. It's been, so having something that I can use in the damage step is pretty good. The 1 Snatch Steal. This card is very, very powerful, but I'm worried that Isaac's going to be on some weird, like, spell and trap removal. So I figured, but the thing about this is, in this deck that I think is really good, is that I can steal his monster and then use it as a ritual material for my relinquished, and so it acts as kind of a pseudo removal. 3 Stop Defense. This card really seems to be like the bane of Isaac's existence, and if it continues with that trend, I'm just gonna keep putting it in the deck, because man, this card is putting in work. We got the 1 Swords of Revealing Light as our 1 stall card, the 1 Tribute to the Doomed. I'm debating getting rid of this card and putting it into the side deck for something else, but with 2 Upstart Goblin allow me to draw cards, I don't see the discard being all that bad, but it is something to consider moving to the side deck in the future. Moving on to the side deck, we have 1 Penguin Knight. Spell Ruler has a lot of stun, pay life points, mill deck cards, all at common, and I have a feeling Isaac, just in case, might be playing those. I'm adding the 1 Penguin Knight because if Isaac plays, like, I think Gravekeeper's Servant, that'll mill the top 2 cards every time I attack. If Penguin Knight goes to the graveyard because of that, it essentially negates his ability to try to win by milling. So you have the 1 Penguin Knight to mitigate any weird mill strategies. White Magical Hat, I've got 2 of, plus 3 Robin Goblin as kind of a hand rip strategy that I'm gonna screen into if my Black Magic Illusion Ritual strategy doesn't work. But it'll work. I don't need to side into it. I have 2 Tailor of the Fickle and 1 Fairy's Hand Mirror, just in case Isaac does take the predictably obvious route of going for Equip Monster Beatdown. Solemn Judgment and Trap Hole as like my really powerful traps. I might pick up more. I don't know yet though. And then we have 3 Dark Zebra and a Karate Man to side out also the Ritual strategy to go for more of a traditional Equip Monster Beatdown deck, and Karate Man being a okay target for Giant Rat to just get that little bit of extra use out of it. All in all, I think this deck, while janky, can really do something, and Isaac, I think, is going to have a really tough time trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing. So, with that, I'm going to pass it on back over to Isaac, and I will see you all in the duel room.
Well, it's later in the day, that's for sure. Building this deck was pretty stressful, I would say, because Cody has so many crazy staples, and he even has better commons than me for the most part, that I'm just trying to do an anti-Cody strategy. I'll go through the card by card here, though. So first we have an Armed Ninja, pop a spell, Banisher of the Light as a 2000 defense point dude, and also it might keep Cody off of Monster Reborn, or at least make him think twice about it, so that's something. We got 3 Jirai Gumos as still my best beater, the 1 Magician of Faith. We have 3 Mother Grizzlies that can keep going into each other if they get attacked into, at least. I'm keeping this 1 Muka Muka. I think it's gonna be a lifesaver, to be honest. We have 2 Mystic Tomatoes that can go into each other, but then also Sangan if we really need to. We have Princess of Tsurugi, which I assume Cody's gonna be on a lot of spells and traps, especially equip spells. He also has other things such as Solemn Judgment, and so this can help at least give him a little bit of burn damage back. I'm keeping the Shadow Ghoul as another high level attacker. I'm keeping the Time Wizard, at least for now. It's got to resolve eventually. I have a Weather Report as a means to at least keep Cody on his toes about using Swords of Revealing Light. I have one White Magical Hat here just in case. It could come in handy if I have him along with a Raigeki. I have 3 Whiptail Crows, and that is my biggest beater other than Jirai Gumo, but it is a Dark Fiend, you know, has some support at least. We have the Confiscation, which I'm really happy about pulling, by the way. I put an Internal Rest in here just as possibly another source of removal if Cody is on a bunch of equip spells. I have the Fissure, I have the Heavy Storm, I have 2 Malevolent Nuzzler in here. If I need to, I can recur it, but it's my best equipped spell by far. I have 1 Mystic Plasma Zone to increase the attack of dark monsters by 500 points, which affects Whiptail Crow, and also Mystic Tomato, so you know, Mystic Tomato can be a nice little beater. I have the 2 Paralyzing Potions, 3 Pot of Greeds, the Raigeki, Swords. I have 2 Tailor of the Fickle. I figure I want to play an anti-Cody strategy. I know he has the stim packs. He probably pulled some other good stuff as well. So I think Tailor of the Fickle is going to come in really handy as long as he doesn't heavy storm it out. I have the Tribute to the Doomed and then 2 Fairies Hand Mirror. It could pop his own Tribute to the Doomed. If he bought Fissure, it could pop a Fissure. It can switch his own equip spells onto my cards to make them bigger, or his Paralyzing Potions onto his cards so they can't attack. I don't know, I feel like Fairy's Hand Mirror, it has a lot of utility that I'm really gonna be wanting to see here. As far as the side deck goes, I got the Catapult Turtle. I figure we can smoke screen into more of a burn strategy if we need to. You know, if he has Solemn Judgment and he pulls it, that's half of his life points, so I figure it's not too bad of an idea to go into burn. I have Electric Snake if he's still on Hand Destruction. I imagine he won't be in the first game, but if he starts side decking into it, I think this could be pretty dang useful. A second White Magical Hat just in case. I have Black Pendant here in the side deck as another form of burn. Chain Energy as another form of burn. Eternal Rest, which it's the second copy, but it could come in handy. I have a 3rd Malevolent Nuzzler in here just in case, a 2nd Mystic Plasma Zone, 1 Remove Trap in case Cody is still on his own Robin Goblins. I have a Soul Release just in case he's on more Shadow Ghouls, or if he still wants to use Monster Reborn for some reason, even though it's such a bad card. 2 Tolls, a 3rd Fairy's Hand Mirror, just in case he is on a lot of equip spells, and 1 Robin Goblin to side deck into, but I am having a hard time trying to find a place for that in the main deck. I didn't put any Upstart Goblins in here because, honestly, this toolbox deck is very strong as is. I don't think there's anything that I would prefer not to see. And I hope Cody doesn't completely whip me. I wouldn't pass putting him buying another Heavy Storm. But honestly, I think he's going to stash a lot of his points for this Spell Ruler. I don't see how he couldn't, to be honest, because there are so many crazy cards in here. And I only pulled 1 of them. Anyway, those are the decks. Let's get into some games. Oh yeah. Alright, so before we get into the duels, I want to make a quick errata. I did get a tremendous fire. I swapped it out for the 3rd Malevolent Nuzzler, just so I can go a little bit deeper into this burn strategy. I think it'd be really funny to have the extra 1,000 points just in case. Anyway, with that, let's get into some duels. Well, Cody, I'm still struggling to keep up with your pools, not gonna lie, but I think I made a pretty fun deck.
Yeah, so there was a lot of thinking that went into this one. And it was 100% based on my polls. Like, what I pulled influenced 100% what I'm playing today.
Totally agree with that, yes. I'm really excited to see. I think there's a lot of, like, interesting interactions that we can have in this episode, especially with the Spell Ruler format.
Spell Ruler definitely is, like, the first set that opens up, like, strategies and choices.
Oh yeah, I totally agree. Yeah, there's a lot of cool commons in this set for sure, and some really good supers and ultras. Gotta say. I guess let's start getting into some of these things. All right. I'm locked in with the winning strategy here.
I'm gonna go this one.
Hey, I won all 3 times. That's crazy. I'm gonna go second.
Alright, you do that. Oh, well, this is interesting. Oh, this is very interesting. Alright, well, I guess I'll go standby main. I'll go ahead. Oh, do I want to do this now? Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and normal summon a fish and pass.
Oh, fish pass, he says. Okay. That's fine. I'll go ahead. I'll go to standby main. I'll fire off the best opening that there is.
Yeah, that's a really good opening.
And, okay, you're gonna be able to see this. I'm gonna play Confiscation.
Ooh. Alright,
I'll take that 1,000 gladly.
I mean, yep. I'm okay with everything that you're gonna see here. I don't think it'll be too given away, but alright, there you go.
Oh, you got a Magician and a Cyber Jar. Are you playing Rituals? You must be playing Rituals. That's insane. Got another 7-colored fish. These are all really good targets, to be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that Magician. I got to.
Alright, Magician goes to the graveyard. Unfortunate.
So, Confiscation's gonna go to grave. I think all I'm gonna do here is I'll set and pass.
I see you're sticking to your tried and true strategies of set pass.
Mm-hmm.
Well, realistically, that's probably a 2,000 point defender. So let's just go ahead and see what it is.
Alright, that's actually a Mother Grizzly.
Mother Grizzly?
So, it's a recruiter. I'm going to be able to nab another one here.
Are we on Water Tribal? What are we on here? Okay, I guess I gotta go for it now, just in case. So I'll go ahead and normal summon the Sonic Bird.
Alright, gonna grab that ritual.
And I'm gonna grab a ritual. And now that you've wasted the confiscation, hopefully you don't have any more, I'm gonna add to hand the ritual spell, Black Illusion Ritual.
Black Illusion for relinquished. Okay, that gives it away. Alright.
I'll go ahead and pass turn here.
Okay, that's fine. I'll take my turn here. Pot agreed.
Yeah, draw 2. Sounds...
I absolutely need to see some cards here. I'll go to battle. I'll crash Mother Grizzly into Sonic.
That is fine.
I'll go ahead and grab another Mother Grizzly.
3 Mother Grizzly, huh?
Yeah. If you pull 3 Recruiter, you might as well play him, right?
Fair enough.
I will not be attacking with Mother Grizzly into 7-colored fish, but I will go to main 2. And I'll... What am I really afraid of here? Not a whole lot. I'll activate Paralyzing Potion.
And paralyze the fish.
Yep. Alright, I'll go ahead and end my turn.
Alright, so we're essentially just back to where we started, is somebody paralyzes somebody's guy, and then another guy sits waiting for their other guy to not be poisoned, and we just go back and forth like this forever until somebody draws the card that wins.
Pretty much. That's kind of the deal.
Unfortunately for you, I'm gonna summon the second fish.
yeah, that's fine.
We'll go to the battle, and I'll hit into the Mother Grizzly.
Alright, Mother Grizzly's gonna go to grave. I don't think I have any more targets. I think I just did them for themselves. So that's fine.
I'll go to main 2, and then I'll just pass with 2 fish.
2 fish, that makes sense. I'll go to my main phase. I'll go ahead and set a card. I will set another card. Yeah, I'll just pass here, actually, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I'm just shocked that you have a face down in the back row.
What are you talking about?
You had to have bought something. You had to have bought a trap card. Like, there's no way. I'll go standby main. I'm going to tribute to the doomed.
I will activate Fairy's Hand Mirror.
Oh, hold on. Let me pay cost here first. Before...
Yeah, go ahead and pay your cost. I keep forgetting to do that. I keep trying to, Ooh, that is exactly why I played Fairy's Hand Mirror.
Oh my god.
I'll target the one that's not under Paralyzing Potion here.
Wow. That's a punish. Okay.
You know it. Hey, I can't believe it actually happened so soon.
Oh, that's dumb. Well, I don't like you having a monster, so I'm gonna go ahead and just... I'm gonna Dark Hole here.
You're Dark Holing. Okay.
Alright, so Whiptail Crow. Okay. Are you still on Fiend Yami?
You don't know that.
I haven't normal summoned this turn, so I'm gonna go ahead, set a monster, and pass.
That makes sense. What could it be? Could it be Cyberjar?
No. That's not at all what it could be.
No, of course. What am I thinking? I'm sorry for being stupid. This is interesting. Okay, I'm going to normal summon a Whiptail Crow. Again, I'll just go ahead and attack into it.
Alright, so we now are playing the jar game. So your Whiptail Crow will be destroyed, and then we'll both, I guess, just banish the top card of your deck, and it'll be the first 5.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. 4.
Right, where am I at? I'm at 2.
5. Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh, baby.
You got a lot of good ones there, man.
That is pretty good. So technically this happens at the same time, so I'll start, so I'll add the cards to hand, and then...
Yeah, you're fine. You got a Monster Reborn out of that.
And then...
And Prevent Rat, that's good. And Jirai, that's good. And a 7-colored fish, that's also really dang good. So I got the Jirai, and then 2-hand goes Tribute, Swords, Mystic Plasma Zone, and Malevolent Nuzzler.
We are still on Fiend Yami, except this time we're on Fiend Plasma Zone.
You know it. You know what? I think it's worth it. He's gonna attack into 7-colored fish. Gonna go to main 2. Gotta sequence this right, you know?
Take your time. Take your time. It's just me and my Jiraigumo. We're just hanging out in the cupboards.
True. Okay, I'm gonna activate Fissure here.
Why?
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 cards in my hand. Gonna activate Tribute to the Doomed. I'm going to discard. I'll discard. Where is it at? To Graveyard. Princess of Tsurugi.
Whoa. Okay.
Go ahead and destroy that guy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I got 6 cards. You can Monster Reborn your Jirai and crash the Jirais. Though I don't know why you would want to do that at the cost of possibly half of your life points. So I think right now I'm just going to activate Swords and pass.
Alright, so I thought that Cyberjar was going to turn the game in my favor. Apparently, that's not the case. So I'm gonna use everybody's favorite way to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Is I'm gonna give you 1,000 life points to draw a card.
I will take 1,000 life points. Not, you know, an upstart versus a confiscation, they kind of cancel each other out, right?
Ooh, that is a sick rip. But is it the rip I needed? I'm going to have to set a card and pass.
Setting a card and passing. Huh, okay, so first turn on swords there. I'm gonna go to my main phase. Let's see what I got here.
Oh, is it the third? Oh, you've seen all 3 greed.
I know, it's crazy. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to set a card, and then I'll pass turn here and see what you got.
Playing it safe, I see. Well, if you're gonna be playing it safe, I might as well just see what you're playing with.
Okay.
What?
I know you got a swords.
Why are we playing bad cards?
You're saying that now. You won't be saying that once I pop your sword.
Yeah. If Weather Report just happens to resolve, I'll concede. Whatever game we're on, I'm gonna concede because that is just the dumbest thing to ever happen.
It's gonna be amazing. He's farting a cloud, like a literal cloud. Like, what a mad lad. I love this guy.
I guess I gotta do this now, otherwise it's just gonna be a bad draw later. Alright, so I'm gonna normal summon the Senju of 1,000 Hands.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna activate the effect.
Yep.
And we'll go ahead and add what everybody's been waiting for, the
Relinquished,
hand.
yep.
Go ahead and go to battle. And I'm gonna... Oh, no, I can't. Alright, forget I said anything. Alright, I'm gonna end my turn.
Gonna end your turn there, okay. So I'll go ahead and draw to start. I'll go to my mate. Tribute Weather Report for Shadow Ghoul. I will activate Mystic Plasma Zone. I will equip it with Malevolent Nuzzler.
Ooh.
So he's at 35. I'll go to my battle phase. Heal attack.
Alright, so 35 into my 14. That's
21.
21.
I'll go ahead and have Jirai attack into the face down. I'm gonna call Tails.
Come on.
Hey!
Oh, jeez.
I get that mad Jirai luck. Oh, it's Witch, okay.
It's Witch, so I'm gonna go ahead and get a card. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and add a... Alright, I'm gonna add another Witch to hand.
That makes sense. So you got Illusion, Monster Reborn with Relinquished, and Witch. So I know your entire hand here.
Oh my god. How does that happen? How do I not know a single card in your hand and you know every single one of mine?
It's pretty good, isn't it?
This is horrible. I hate it.
I'll go to my main 2 after battle. That's pretty much all I'm going to do here, so I'll pass turn. You got one more turn on swords.
Oh, oh my gosh. The divine beasts have blessed me with ultimate power. Now that your weather report is gone, I can activate my own swords of revealing light.
So you do, so that's fine.
I now normal summon Witch of the Black Forest. I am going to officially perform my Black Illusion Ritual.
There you go.
Sacrificing my Witch of the Black Forest to summon the dark being from which all creatures fear. Relinquished.
Yes.
I will now trigger my Witch of the Black Forest to add a monster to my hand. Sangan.
Oh, Sangan's good.
I will
So
activate.
you did buy another witch, though. I do know that now.
I will activate Relinquished to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Oh my god. There's like a library of rulings for this one stupid card. You know what? I'm not gonna even bother. I'm just gonna take the Jiraigumo.
Oh, really? You're not gonna... Okay. That's interesting. Oh, what if it... Oh, if the Shadow Ghoul switch to your defense position? Huh. There are a lot of weird rulings if you take the Shadow Ghoul. You can have the Jirai.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna bother with all of that old school Yu-Gi-Oh! And just take the easier of the card.
Fair enough. So he's at 22 plus 5, so he's at 27.
Alright, so I have nothing else to do, so I'm gonna pass turn.
Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw to start. Standby main. Obviously I can't attack right now. And I think right now I'm gonna go ahead and equip yours with a paralyzing potion, so it would basically be another dark hole. I can't battle, so I'm just gonna go ahead and set another card, and I'll pass turn.
Alright, well this is gonna cause even more of a hullabaloo.
Oh boy.
Because I've not set, because I'm gonna activate probably one of the strongest cards in my deck. Snatch Steal.
Snatch Steal.
Gimme, boy. Gimme. I'm gonna take all your monsters and I'm gonna use them against you.
So I'm gonna go ahead and give you this Shadow Ghoul.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and set.
So you're not doing any of that then.
No, I'll just attack with the 33.
I'll take the 33, that's fine.
We'll go to main 2, then I'll pass. I think it's already been, that's turn 1 on, already
yeah,
it's turn 1 on swords. So.
There's already turn on swords there, so that's fine. Go ahead and draw to start. That's something. I'm playing Eternal Rest.
Ooh.
So that destroys both Shadow Ghoul and Relinquished.
That would do it.
So I know that's a Sangan, but I can't attack, so... that goes to grave. Alright. I'll go ahead and pass turn here. Man, this is a weird game.
Yeah, I thought this would be a lot more of a cinched game than I thought it was gonna be. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and upstart Goblin.
I'll gain 1,000.
I'll set. I gotta see what that is. Alright, I'm gonna flip some of the Sangan and let's go to battle.
Ooh.
Alright, let's see what that is.
Alright, it's actually a Mystic Tomato, so you'll take 1,000 points here.
Oh, wait, no! Haha! No, I take no damage! Your defense is decreased by 400 points, and mine increased by... And my attack...
You're right. That's a weird thing, but I will grab another dark with 1,500 or less attack. So I'll grab another tomato here.
It's your turn.
Alright, I'll go ahead and draw to start my turn. Alright, so I'm gonna go main 2. I don't think there's anything else I really want to do here. So I'm just gonna pass turn.
Then I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and flip some into Magician of Faith.
Ah, that makes sense.
I'm gonna go ahead and add... I'm gonna go ahead and add the swords to hand. I can't do it. I'm gonna normal summon a Sonic Bird.
This is all about the misplays today, baby.
I'm gonna activate Monster Reborn.
Yep.
And I'm gonna target Relinquished.
Okay.
I will activate the effect to suck the tomato.
Yep.
We'll go to battle.
Mm-hmm.
Attack for 14.
14.
300.
300.
1,500.
1,500.
And then I will only do a humble 19 points of damage.
Or 1,500, right? Or 1,400, right? Because you don't get this field spell.
I get the field spell for Relinquish being a dark, but I don't get double for Tomato being a dark as well.
That makes 100% sense. So I'll take the 19.
And then I'll go into main 2, and Swords is back, baby!
Yep. You could... I see what you mean. You misplayed. You could have used Monster Reborn, flipped the Magician, used another Monster Reborn.
Yeah. We've both been just squandering our opportunities to get in that lethal damage.
That is very true. So what can I do here that'll let me live? I think the only way I can possibly live here is if I play a Sangan for so he's at 1500, and then I'll equip it with Malevolent Nuzzler.
Ugh.
So he's at 22.
Yuck.
I can't attack or anything, so I'll just pass it on to you.
Alright. Oh.
Did you draw the right Geki?
No, I didn't get the right Geki, but that's so we have turn 1 on swords. Get on there. There we go. We'll go into the main phase. I may not be able to get over Sangan, but I'll go to battle phase.
You gonna crash your Sangan maybe? Wow.
I'm gonna have Relinquished attack the Sangan. So what happens here is Relinquished cannot be destroyed by battle while it has the equipped monster. So the equipped monster will be the equipped will be sent to the graveyard, and any battle damage that this took, which would have been 22 minus 19, which would have been 300, you take the 300.
Oh, so I take the 300 there.
We'll go to main 2, and I'll suck.
You will suck.
And then Nuzzler, since it no longer has a target, will go to grave, and with that, I will pass the turn.
I think I'm gonna pay 500 to get Nuzzler. No, I'm not gonna do that. That'd be stupid. Back on top of my deck. I need my cards. Man, that would have been really good. But it's not good enough. Honestly, I think I'm just a little too far out here. I don't think there's really anything I can do. You got this.
Oh.
Yeah, you got it. All right. That's the first game. Let's see what happens. Yep, such a quick match. Oh my goodness.
I did not expect this to be as crazy as it has been.
It's pretty crazy, and you know, it's gonna get even crazier. I think I'm gonna go first this time.
What?
Yeah, try it. Stand by main. I'm going to start by setting a card. I'll set one more card. I'll activate Chain Energy.
No. You're on this?
Go ahead, boy.
Oh, how could you? How absolutely dare you play this just degenerate strategy, you monster.
Hey, my real strategy didn't work.
My real strategy didn't work, so I gotta play Chain Energy.
It's true, though. It's true.
Each time I essentially do anything, I gotta pay 500.
Yes.
All right. Well,
anything out of your hand.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll do 500 for a Pot of Greed.
That's worth 500.
I'm gonna go ahead and pay 500 for Swords of Revealing Light. What are we dealing with that face down?
It could be literally anything.
Oh, well, it flips it face up.
Oh, that's true. Thank you. Actually, I'm glad you flipped it face up.
Why are you doing this to me? Oh my.
Chain Energy into Banisher. It's a good combo, isn't it? That Swords is pretty good.
I don't want to do this. I really don't, but
Gonna Heavy Storm already.
And that's gotta be Fairy's Hand Mirror in the back row. I'll pay 500 to set.
Alright.
And I'll pay 500 to set again.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
2,000 points on the first turn. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I don't know. I'm not feeling too inclined to do anything here. I'm just gonna pass.
Fair enough. I'll take that.
First turn on swords.
Yeah, the first turn on swords. I'm gonna flip summon a Magician of Faith and add the Pot of Greed to hand. I'll pay 500, activate the Pot of Greed. I'll normal summon, pay 500. I'll normal summon the Sonic Bird and activate the effect.
Alright, you got it.
And I'll go ahead and add the Black Illusion to hand. Activate Megamorph, paying 500, targeting my Sonic Bird.
Ooh. I will, go ahead and Fairy's Hand Mirror.
No, you won't.
Oh, okay. Solemn Judgment. That's fine.
That's, what's half of 45? That's 20...
225.
I'll go ahead into the battle phase, and I'll attack into the Banisher with the buffed bird.
Alright. That's fine. I'll send him to grave.
Yeah, and then I'll pump in for the 3 with Magician. If my game catches up on me... My game's a little bit behind. We are now back in this game. I'm going to go ahead. Still hate that chain energy.
That chain energy is putting in work.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 cards in hand. I'll just pass turn.
Alright. I understand. So that Sonic Bird's pretty big right now, huh? I'll set a card, I'll pay the 500. So I'll go ahead and pass.
I gotta keep up the I gotta keep up the damage, otherwise things just don't go in my favor. I'm gonna go ahead and summon a giant rat and pay 500.
Alright, you got it.
And then I'll battle my bird into the guy.
It'll go to grave. It's a Mother Grizzly, so I will get another one.
Go ahead and attack rat into Grizzly.
Alright.
And so my rat will trigger, your Grizzly will trigger, and you'll go first.
I'm going to grab a Catapult Turtle.
Why? What is happening? What is this game? What is happening here? I'm gonna special summon a rat.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna attack my rat into that turtle.
Yeah, that's fine. That was dumb of me, but it's funny. I'll take the 400.
That is super funny, but what is that?
Yeah, I just misplayed there. It's all good. I should have went to another Mother Grizzly.
Oh, everything is so topsy-turvy.
Yeah.
But I'll pass to you.
Alright, that's fine. Got a standby main. I think I'm going to start taking some damage of my own. I'm going to activate Eternal Rest to destroy your Sonic Bird.
That is fair enough.
I'm going to normal summon a Whiptail Crow. I'll take 500 for that too. I'll go ahead and pass off to you. Let's see what you got.
Interesting. I'm gonna set one from pay 500 and 2 defense. My monsters go.
Makes sense.
Go.
Alright, I'll draw. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and go to battle. I'll just get rid of your Magician here.
And there she goes.
And I'll pass turn. Pretty exciting, huh? A lot of thinking for a lot of nothing.
A lot of thinking, a lot of nothing. Ugh. Still a lot of nothing. Well, this is gonna have to be my ace in the hole here. I'm gonna go ahead and flip summon the Cyber Jar.
Yep, okay.
So
There's nothing I could really do about that, so that's fine.
I'll go ahead and do my 5 first, so...
Alright.
Banish top, Senju.
That's good.
Rat.
That's good.
A second rat? Or did it not banish?
It didn't banish. There you go.
Taylor
the Fickle, yeah.
Dark Hole.
A Dark Hole. It's all good.
And a Witch. Oh.
It's all pretty good.
That is pretty good. So that'll go there. That'll go there. That'll go there.
Dark Hole Taylor, so I know you at least have those. I don't think you want to play Dark Hole this turn, though. Alright, well, maybe. It depends on what I do here. So, I got a Jirai. A Jirai.
A
Jirai! I got a Fairy's Hand Mirror and a Mother Grizzly.
Oof.
So, I'll put the Grizzly in defense. I guess I'll just put the Jirai's in attack here. So, at least makes that Dark Hole you have look pretty nifty, and then the hand mirror goes to hand.
I gotta pay 500 to set, and
Alright.
I gotta pass.
Alright.
Oh wait, I gotta discard stuff. 1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4,
yes.
5, 6,
Go
7,
ahead.
8. I gotta discard 2. So, all right. My other rat and my giant soldier are gone.
Alright, you got it. I'll pay 500 to activate Pod Agreed. I think all I'm gonna do here is activate a toll.
Oh.
Then I'll pass. That way you have to have both Raigeki and Heavy Storm in order to have any chance at getting game.
You meanie. That is so mean. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna have to believe in the heart of the cards. Heavy Storm.
Heavy Storm it is. Alright. To grave. To grave.
I'm gonna go ahead, activate an Upstart Goblin, draw a card.
Ooh, I'll gain 1,000 life points here.
I am going to flip up Magician of Faith.
Ooh. Okay.
I'm gonna add Megamorph to hand. I'll activate Dark Hole.
Okay.
And I'll
So that's-
destroy it.
Everybody here.
Alright, so there goes my rat, there goes my Senju, and there goes my... I messed up again. Whoops.
Oh. Well, you can grab something off your witch at least.
Yeah, so off the witch, I'll go ahead and grab... I'll add Juraigumo to hand.
Gotcha.
I'll
You're gonna have to pay half your life points to attack.
I'll normal summon
Yep.
Juraigumo.
Yep.
I'll activate Megamorph, attaching it to the Juraigumo.
That's a big Jiraigumo.
I will enter battle. Tails never fails.
Alright. I'll take the 4,400 with no reservations. I'll take the 8,800 with no reservations. Alright.
And then I'll go to main 2. I'll set 1, set 2, set 3,
It's a lot of setting.
set 4. Good luck, have fun.
I will draw to start my turn. I'm gonna go to standby main. I'm gonna activate Toll.
Oh, you monster.
I'll go ahead and set a card. Because I don't think there's a way I'm getting around 4,400. And then I'll set another card and I'll pass turn.
What have you done? Oh no. Well, I'm not gonna do anything. Go ahead. See how this goes.
I hate to break it to you, buddy, but I just won this game.
No.
Wait, maybe not, but let's see if you have it. I'll activate Tremendous Fire.
Oh.
Do you have the Solemn?
Oh. No. Oh,
Yeah!
no.
Burn, baby, burn! Going first actually worked out well for me, that chain
Oh.
energy.
I can't believe that you decided to go into burn. And now we're on a game 3, and it's been horrendous that this is the set that is the Yu-Gi-Oh.
Hey, You know what? I have to play these weird, crappy strategies. All
Yeah.
right. I got no choice. Let's see if you have it. I'll normal summon a Jirai. I'll pass.
Oh, here, Gumo. Ugh. I do have a Gumo.
All right.
And I am going to set a card and pass.
So you have to pay 500 for that?
I'm going to start having war flashbacks for a chain energy.
Yeah, I don't think I really need to do anything here right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and pass turn. Don't know what to do.
We're back in the traditional meta of Spider Pass.
True.
I'll go standby main. I'll go ahead and set a card.
Yep.
I'll set another card. And I'll pass.
Alright, I'll go ahead and draw to start. Okay, I'm gonna start doing something here. I'm gonna normal summon a Muka Muka. I'll go to battle. He'll attack into your face down.
Alright. So the face down is a witch.
Alrighty.
I'll go ahead and get the witch search off that. We'll grab the cyber jar.
I think I'll pass turn. I don't think you're gonna risk half of your life points just to take out a Muka Muka.
You might be right about that. I'll go standby main. I'll go ahead and set. Set once more. And pass turn.
Alright, I will draw to start. So I'm gonna go to battle phase. I'm gonna attack for, what's that, 2300? 2400?
21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
24.
Yeah, 24. So I'll take 200.
Yep. I'll go to my main 2. I'll activate. I think this is gonna be a good one. Heavy Storm.
Ooh, yeah, that's...
Get that out of there!
Oops, that's not where that goes. Alright, well, so it's a Robin Goblin, and then
Tailor.
2 Tailor of the Fickle.
Ooh, okay. Those tailors are pretty crazy. I don't want your Cyber Jar shenanigans, so I'm gonna activate Tribute to the Doomed.
Ugh.
I'm going to go ahead and pop... let's go with... this Time Wizard.
Time magic.
Time Magic. So go ahead and pop...
It is the Cyber
Yep.
Jar.
No Cyber Jar shenanigans this time. Alright, I'll go ahead and end my turn.
Ooh, that was a turn. Seems like such a waste, but I'm gonna go ahead and Monster Reborn, target the Jirai Gumo.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna enter battle, and I'm gonna declare the attack into the Muka Muka.
Okay.
Tails never fails, not even once.
This is a big one.
Oh! No.
Oh no.
We'll go to main 2. I'm gonna set and activate Swords of Revealing Light.
That makes sense. Alright. He does go to grave though, and I'll take 22 minus 15, so that's 700. I'll set one. I'll pass.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeesh. Alright.
Just have some Jirai staring at each other.
I'll flip summon Magician of Faith to add back the Monster Reborn to hand.
Makes sense.
Enter battle, and let's flip a coin and see what that is. I'm gonna call
Alright.
Tails.
Alright. You got it. That's my magician. Probably just go with the heavy storm though.
I will set a card and pass.
Sounds good. So I'll draw to start. Stand by main. Activate a chain energy.
Ugh.
Yep. And I'll go ahead and pass turn.
Normal summon white magical hat, and I'll take 500. I'm gonna switch this witch to defense, this magician to defense. I'll enter battle, and I'm gonna try and attempt to crash the Jumos.
Alright.
Tails, baby! Keeps me rolling.
Hey.
I will attack directly for 1,000.
I'll take 1,000. I'm gonna shuffle my hand here a couple times. Go ahead and try to do what you want.
Alright, let's roll some dice. That's not a card that I can hit. We'll hit that one.
That one would be Whiptail Crow.
Ugh, okay.
Not the worst.
Not the worst, not the best. Main 2, I'm gonna pass to you.
Alright, I'll draw to start. I just can't really deal with your white magical hat, so let's go ahead and throw a paralyzing potion on him. I'll go ahead and pass it.
Oof, okay. Standby main. Swords is gone. I'm gonna go ahead and upstart Goblin. I'll pay 500. Give you
and I gain 1,000.
You get 1,000, and I'm gonna draw a card. I will normal summon a Sangan, pay 500. I'll go into the battle, and I'm gonna take back that 1,000 that I gave you.
Alright.
In main 2, I'm gonna go ahead and switch my hat to defense position and pass the turn.
This is a little rough, I'm not gonna lie. Gonna go ahead and pass turn again.
Alright, I'll draw. Let's just go to battle, hit in for 1,000.
Alright.
Sangan beats. Pass turn.
Sangan beats. It is better than you think it is. Standby main. Pass turn.
Normal summon fish for 500?
Okay.
Who attacks for 1,000 points of damage directly? The answer, Sangan.
I'll take the 1,000 from Sangan.
And what is a rare rainbow fish that has never been caught by mortal man? 7
Rainbow colored fish. Okay.
I gotta pass here, dude. This is...
I'll draw to start. I'll go to standby main. Heavy. I'll pay 500 for Heavy Storm.
What? Ooh.
There goes Chain Energy. There goes Paralyzing Potion.
Alright.
That way, I can freely activate the one, the only Raigeki.
Alright, so fish, gone, prevent rat, that, Sangan. I will trigger my Sangan. I will go ahead and add a witch.
Normal summon, Princess of Tsurugi. I'll go to battle and attack in for 900.
900 is fine.
Main phase 2, I'll activate Tremendous Fire.
What?
Bam, boy! Ah! Yes! Yes! Take that 1,000! Admit that! Oh, boy!
Man.
I can't believe that worked. Freaking burn strategy.
Oh. All that hard work for tremendous fire chain energy.
That's that Tremendous Fire put in quite a bit of work. It closed out the games.
Oh, I'm so glad that rotation's gonna be a thing.
Me
Oh
too,
my
buddy.
God.
Me too. I can't, oh my god. Chain Energy into Heavy Storm into Raigeki into Tremendous Fire.
Congratulations on your win. I gotta ask, what did you buy? What did you buy with your,
I bought the Heavy Storm and I banked the rest.
I bought a second witch and a second Sangan, and then bankrolled the rest. That was such a set. And I had all the power cards too. I had the Snatch Steal, the Relinquish,
Yes.
I have all the power cards, and then
Yes.
I lose. I Megamorph. Megamorph was perfect.
You had Megamorph.
But
I'm sorry. You had such powerful cards. I didn't pull a lot in this set. So really, it was the Confiscation was the only like really good solid pull. Although I did also get a Black Pendant as a super rare.
that's actually pretty nice. I like it. That's one of my favorite cards.
It's not bad. Yeah, I was playing it in this burn strategy. I thought it worked pretty well. But okay, I did pull one ultimate rare. Which you didn't see me play. You want to know what it is?
What?
It's a tuned summon skull. Absolutely unplayable. Oh, I was so, like, angry. I was happy angry, but I was angry.
Welcome to Toon World. You'll never get to play this deck because it's all high rarity. I hope that your picks for this the next episode, it's gonna be, I think it's like Pharaoh's Servant or something, and
yeah.
It'll be your last chance. It'll be our last chance to pull to get anything from the Legend of Blue Eyes, because after that, the last 3 sets will no longer include it.
That's very true. And you know what? You know what, Cody? I'm gonna have 11 points.
Oh, boo you! It's all gonna rotate out next year anyway. So, with that being said, thank you all for coming to today's movie marathon of a Yu-Gi-Oh! Rotation Series episode. Tell us in the comments things that you think we might want to buy, and maybe we'll take your suggestions, maybe not. Congratulations for Isaac for winning, and we'll see everybody next time on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Rotation Series.
See ya!
Bye!